At 30, a man should know himself like the palm of his hand, know the exact number of his defects and qualities, know how far he can go, foretell his failures, be what he is. And, above all, accept these things. The society based on production is only productive, not creative. At any street corner, the feeling of absurdity can strike any man in the face. No matter what cause one defends, it will suffer permanent disgrace if one resorts to blind attacks on crowds of innocent people. Violence is both unavoidable and unjustifiable. 76. How hard, how bitter it is to become a man. Too many have dispensed with generosity in order to practice charity. For centuries, the death penalty, often accompanied by barbarous refinements, has been trying to hold crime in check. Yet crime persists. Why? Because the instincts that are warring in men are not, as the law claims, constant forces in a state of equilibrium. I was born poor and without religion, under a happy sky, feeling harmony, not hostility, in nature. I began not by feeling torn, but in plenitude. Don't believe your friends when they ask you to be honest with them. All they really want is to be maintained in the good opinion they have of themselves. All modern revolutions have ended in a reinforcement of the power of the state. Every man, and for stronger reasons, every artist, wants to be recognized. So do I. We call first truths those we discover after all the others. We rarely confide in those who are better than we are. There is the good and the bad, the great and the low, the just and the unjust. I swear to you that all that will never change. Why should it be essential to love rarely in order to love much? There is but one truly serious philosophical problem, and that is suicide. Real nobility is based on scorn, courage, and profound indifference. One leader, one people, signifies one master and millions of slaves. Lying is not only saying what isn't true. It is also, in fact especially, saying more than is true and, in the case of the human heart, saying more than one feels. We all do it, every day, to make life simpler. Charm is a way of getting the answer yes without asking a clear question. We get into the habit of living before acquiring the habit of thinking. In that race which daily hastens us towards death, the body maintains its irreparable lead. The world is never quiet. Even its silence eternally resounds with the same notes, in vibrations which escape our ears. As for those that we perceive, they carry sounds to us, occasionally a chord, never a melody. All great deeds and all great thoughts have a ridiculous beginning. Great works are often born on a street corner or in a restaurant's revolving door. Truth, like light, blinds. Falsehood, on the contrary, is a beautiful twilight that enhances every object.